Morning, it's Amanda from AJ's Allotment. I'm in my greenhouse and I thought I'd have a quick update and tell you what's what really. So I'll just turn you around and we can do that. So things are certainly growing, that's for sure. Dogs are being silly and daft outside as well, as usual. They're not hurting each other, they're just playing. At the minute I'm just doing some Wortham butternut squash. Can't wait, it's nearly squash season. I've sown the last few of my Fiesta popcorn. I had a bit of disaster with this last year. I grew it last year, but I don't think I left it on long enough to dry up, and whenever we tried to pop the popcorn, it just smoked. So I'm using the last few seeds that I left over from last year to give it another go. I've got enough to do a small block. I think I've got 9. And this year, hopefully, I'll get a full season, growing season, and I'll dry them out better. I can only assume that's what I did wrong. I'm not sure. So, but if they don't work this year, then I'll not do them again. I put some flower bulbs in there. Can't remember what they are because my labelling system's rubbish. These are the Cosmos again. They've come really nice the last few days. Can't wait to get them out. Nearly time. Again, there's more flower bulbs, but they're not doing much. There's a couple popping up. Not sure why. And that's the calendula, nearly ready to go out. Tomatoes more than ready to go. I've cleaned and cleared the greenhouse that's on plot 48, the half plot. So my tomatoes are just going to go straight in there. We've got some lovely oriental lilies there to go by my pond. I'll maybe show you that another day. I don't think I'll get onto it today. Dahlias finally peaking. Slug damage. I've had loads of slug damage. They've taken loads of stuff. They've eaten spinach and everything. No matter what I do, I just can't seem to prevent them from coming in. I'm trying to be as organic, but I did put some slug pellets down. The birds can't really get down and where I've put them, so I hopefully won't damage any wildlife, but it still doesn't stop them anyway. But I won't be putting any up the plot or anything like that. I've got to be careful because of the dogs as well, really. Some more lilies down here, more tomatoes. So some tomatoes will be outside and some will be grown in the greenhouse. I don't know if you can remember when I did the seeds that I saved that were all mispacketed, and the pumpkins, well, they all did actually germinate. So my saved seed was 100% germination. So we're going to have a lot of pumpkin. I'll probably give some plants away, and then again I'll grow lots and lots and give some pumpkins away come Halloween, hopefully, and for winter soups and things like that. So we've got lots more. The sprouting broccolis surviving just. I think a couple might have been nibbled at. I'm sat in a carrot box here, so I've decided to grow some chantenays in this one. I'll put them out in a day or so, but I can stay in the greenhouse while it's a bit chilly. It's a bit nippy today. More cosmos, some flowers. I've got lianthus, and some others there from the butterfly mix that I got from, I think it's from Wilco's, I think. Finally, it's been forever waiting, but look, I'm so happy. My peony is growing and it hasn't been eaten by the slugs. Yes, I've been hoping and praying it didn't get eaten, and it hasn't. So again, I've got to decide where that's going to go. But I'm really excited about that one. Sweet corn, that's been really good. Can't complain. It's come up, I think. What have we had? Two that's not germinated out of all that I've sown. I can't remember the variety off the top of my head. And I've done some direct sowing on the plot as well, so to add to it to see if they come up. Just some climbing beans at the back. These are my odds and sods. They're more pumpkins. Manny, what are you doing? No, don't eat the weeds. Oh dear. They are terrible for eating stuff. Down here, I've already put some of these little gems out there, and I need to put some more out on the other plot. And again, with the Cavolo Nero, is that one? It says kale. I think it is Cavolo Nero. That one, I've put some out of the plot. These are my purple print zinnia. Looking forward to those for the cut flower garden. And down here, these are my Amity Graceland, a white flower to go as foliage for my cut flowers. Some spinach, more cosmos, more plants. Some of these are for preschool, these ones, so I'll be taking those actually this week, I think. I'm going to be doing that. Sage, and that's alright. Leeks, they don't look great. I'm just going to stick them in and see how they go, I think, with those. Now, these are my potatoes. Well, I say my potatoes, I mean Joshua's potatoes. The last couple of days, they've gone mental. So, something's happening. So, we'll be able to harvest those in another, what, 6 weeks maybe? For the Charlotte ones anyway, 6 to 8 weeks. But I can't believe how crazy they've gone the last couple of days. So I think in here that's pretty much it. There's not much space to move anymore. But that's what's going on. I've not really had much time up at the plots. I've been to-ing and fro-ing. My mum had to go into hospital. So I've been up and down to there and worried and doing things like that. So I've not got masses and masses done. I'm just trying to set some time aside now to really crack on and push forward. But I've had to make some tags because my windowsills inside are also full, absolutely heaving with squash, pumpkin, courgette, lettuce leaves, and that's all inside the kitchen. Wherever you go, there's flowers and things on windowsills too. It's a little bit warmer inside because this greenhouse is a bit cold, so I've been setting some things like that off indoors. These are some flowers, and guess what? I didn't do my labels. Oh, then maybe these ones, look. Peacock orchids. I think they was at the pound shop. So I'll give them a go, see if they go, see if they don't go. But really, that's all I've been doing is just sort of getting by. I've not really done many hours, but I really need to start getting myself organised and getting together. We did get a pond put in. I'll maybe quickly show you if I've got time. I did get a pond put in. The garden's looking alright, and I'm really chuffed with it. Because it's bigger than I thought, and I changed my plans completely. I don't know if you can remember. This border's looking a bit nice now. It's been so dry though, and it's heavy clay, so it's rock solid at the minute. But all my strawberries that I've got dotted around, they're all in flower. And the chard's still doing really well, even though I use it as a sacrifice crop for the sluggy slugs. So strawberries in here. I've put some lilies out. And that's lupin at the back I've put out. The only place I'm happy to see mare's tail is in my pond, where I've put a plant in, some irises. But yeah, we managed to get a pond and we've got some fishies. So I'm pleased about that for the kids, something interesting to look at. So I've got my own way. I finally got one. It was a bargain actually. I think I paid £35 second hand for it. Just needs clearing up and planting around, but we're getting there. Alice area's chipped. It's my blueberry plants, my strawberries, masses and masses of strawberries in pots, all in flower. My rhubarb, raspberry canes at the back there, and what seems to be potatoes. I thought it must have been from potato peeling from the compost because there weren't any there before. So they seem to be growing. More rhubarb. And my little treasure at the back is my red currants. I've given this quite a heavy crop this year and it's come back quite nice. Ericium, it's moved again. It's still going though. Obviously don't mind being moved. More strawberries. My lovely bluebells. More strawberries. And this is my little cut flower patch at home. I'm going to have one at the plot. But just got some calendula down the bottom. Cosmos have gone in. a little early because it's a bit chilly, but they're doing alright. I thought I'll have a chance of them. It's a dahlia, and I've got some fuchsias and some sweet peas, which are a bit, they didn't do very well, the sweet peas, so I thought I'll bug them in, and if they do, they do. And then I've got wisterias just in a pot because I'm probably going to move it. But I'm so pleased to have my wisteria. So that's my garden, folks. I can't wait till this is blooming with flowers. But it's getting there. I'm pleased with that. So I have been pottering at home, even if I've not got to the plot much. At least I'm doing something, that's for sure. But yeah, quite pleased. So these are my pear trees. This one's got leaf curl. Any ideas why? Could it be the cold? It only went in last year, so I'm not sure what's happened with that one, because this one's not too bad. It's got a bit of curl, but it's not as bad. It could be the cold wind. Put a rose in there. So that's my little garden tour. I'll pick it up later on in the week from the plots and show you how far we've got with that. But I just thought I'd check in and do that for now. I'm going to continue with my sowing of my seeds and been doing a bit more, but I'll have to do that later because it's time to go get William. So please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. I managed to get over the 100 subs mark, which I know to some's not a lot, but to me, I'm just a little housewife, and I think, wow. But so your support means amazing. It's a great community. I've really enjoyed having the feedback from people and finding this community online. So I just thought I'd say a quick shout out saying thank you very much for all your support. Support, and it really does mean a lot. But for now, from AJ's allotment at home in the greenhouse, it's goodbye, and I'll catch you later. Bye.